Anne, where are you right now? Contact me as soon as you see this message. Yes, what is it? What do you mean, what is it? You took my son home without my permission, didn't you? Why would you do that? I told the daycare that Brittany is very busy and can't come, but I have her permission, so it's okay. It's not okay. Why did you take Chris home? Because I got permission from Max. Why are you bringing my husband's name into this? Well, you know. You can't imagine why? I don't want to imagine, but are you having an affair? You got it, and I'm serious. What do you mean by serious? I mean, I want Max to divorce you as soon as possible and marry me. I'll take all the kids, too. Do you know what you're saying? Yes, I do. Max said he's going to divorce you soon, and I'm planning to divorce my current husband smoothly without him finding out about the affair. You're planning a divorce and marriage without even asking me? Do you think I'll just go along with it? Of course you will. Do you really think you can win against me as a woman? Do you know how old we are? I'm 13 years younger than you. What's the age difference got to do with it? Men like younger girls, and if a cute girl like me approaches them, most men will fall for it. I don't understand what you're trying to say, but don't think you can have everything your way. I'll never give up my children. You can scream all you want, but I'm going to win. You're an old woman. Why don't you give up and start looking for a new husband? I thought Max was smarter than this, but he's falling for this kind of woman. All men are the same. Oh, are you finally giving up on Max? Because of the children? I won't give up so easily. I'm going to pick up Chris, so get him ready to go home. Okay, I'll let you have Chris today. Anne, you took Chris home again today, didn't you? I asked the daycare teacher not to hand him over to anyone until I come to pick him up. But how did you manage to take him today? Nothing special. I got Max's permission again today. That Max? But the daycare teacher was suspicious because of what happened 3 days ago. Of course she would be. So I had Max contact her directly. Max? Is he really that stupid? He's being used by this woman. Don't talk bad about Max. So where is Chris now? He's at a park near my house. He's already getting along with my daughter Milla. Milla is so cute, just like me. So they look like angels playing together. Chris is cute, but I'm coming to pick him up right now, so wait for me there. What? You're coming already? Why don't you let Chris have dinner at my place? I'm a good cook, you know. We don't need dinner. Even if you say that, my cooking will be his mother's taste in the future, so I wanted to practice cooking for him. Anne's cooking is just food from another house. I'll never let him call it mother's taste. Anyway, I'm coming to pick him up, so stay in that park. Okay. Oh, I wish I could get a divorce soon and have Chris as my child. That will never happen. Hello? How's the divorce going? I'm doing great. I haven't even started talking about divorce. How are you proceeding with the divorce? Your husband doesn't know about the affair, does he? We got married with the condition that I can divorce him whenever I want. Because when we got married, I was 20 and he was 30. I couldn't get married without these conditions, and he said he'll give me custody of the children. Your husband is so pitiful. He offered these conditions because of the age gap, right? There's a big age gap between you and Max, too. Is he okay with that? He's so handsome. Age doesn't matter. Oh, really? And I wanted to ask you, how did you meet Max? At the kindergarten's weeding event. We were chatting while working, and he asked me to exchange contact information. And that's how I got here. Oh, I should have gone to the volunteer work. Then I wouldn't have gotten into this mess. I think it was a fateful encounter. That's all I wanted to ask. Okay then, please proceed with the divorce quickly. Hey, Max and Chris are gone. Do you know anything about it? What? Didn't you hear from Max? We're at the zoo today. What? Milla and Chris are having so much fun. We're having fun too, and we look like a family from any angle. What are you doing without my permission? I'm going to tell Max to come back right now. Max said he's turned off his phone today. That guy. Tell him to come back as soon as possible. What? We're planning to go home and have dinner together. I won't let you have him even if you come to pick him up. Chris is happier with a young and cute mom like me. Did you have fun at the zoo last week? Oh, Bree, I'm really sorry for taking Max and Chris away. I asked Max and he said Chris likes a younger mom. Then take care of my neat oldest son too. What? Isn't Chris your only child? Oh, didn't Max tell you? He has an older son named Jonathan who became a NEET after graduating middle school. Matt did not tell it to me. If Max and I get a divorce and you get custody, you'll have to take John with you too. What? He's a NEET, right? How am I supposed to deal with him? It's too much for me. I've got a great idea. How about Chris is with us and Jonathan is with you? I don't know about that. Chris is very attached to his older brother, so I don't know what will happen if they can't live together. But I can't take care of a lemon. Did you just call John a lemon? Yes, I did. That's how you treat a NEET, right? He's working hard in his own way. He's preparing to go to Correspondence High School. He's even going to a free school. It's embarrassing to go to such a place. Then I'll get custody of the children, okay? What? Is the divorce proceeding? It's already done. I got divorced yesterday. I'm talking to a lawyer about custody because it's going to be a mess. But you don't seem to want custody of my children, so it wasn't necessary. We'll get custody of Chris. But the children won't allow it. Ha ha. You're forgetting something important. What is it? You don't have stable income, do you? There's no way you can get custody. Oh, is that my income you're talking about? I've been talking to a company about becoming a full-time employee. I'm going to take the job. I won't earn as much as Max, but I'll have a decent income. And I can live comfortably with the child support from you guys. What? You've been planning all this? Of course. Or rather, you guys are too naive, aren't you? But Max works for a big company, so his income is stable. And I thought we had nothing to worry about. You're too naive. Income can decrease, you know. How? I'm talking about the child support I mentioned earlier. If you pay child support for 2 children, more than half of your income will be gone, won't it? That much? And you won't be able to get custody of Milla either. Why not? Milla should be with her mother. Your husband said he'll never give you custody. Do you know my husband? Yes, he was a business partner of mine. Since you have the same last name, Garadib, I asked him if he was your husband, and he said yes. Garadib is a rare last name? Yes, it is. What did you tell him? I told him about the affair and how you're trying to take my children away. He didn't know anything about it. What did he say? He just said, "Thank you for the information," and left. When was this? Yesterday. I was at a party yesterday and went to bed early, so I didn't know, but he must be furious. Any normal person would be angry. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. What am I supposed to do if I can't get a divorce smoothly? I don't care about other people's families, and I care even less about my ex-husband's affair partner. And don't even think about getting custody of Milla. Not even Milla? I don't want that. After that, Anne's divorce was a mess.
and neither side would give up custody, but in the end, her husband, who had a stable income, got custody. And because it was an affair, she had to pay alimony to her ex-husband and Brittany. The same goes for Max, and most of his income was gone due to alimony and child support. As a result, Max and Anne didn't get married, and they both ended up alone. On the other hand, Brittany became a full-time employee and took care of her 2 children while working hard. Jonathan, who had been a NEET, seemed to have realized that he needed to get his act together, and he actively helped with the housework and took care of Chris. He's also studying hard for his correspondence high school, and the future of the Brittany family looks bright.
Cindy, how are you doing? It's Diana. Do you remember me? It's been about 10 years. I recently came back to Los Angeles. I'm Diana. I moved to Los Angeles after graduating from high school and came back to my own hometown after 10 years. I have a cheerful and sociable personality and treat everyone equally. In high school, I was the life of the party, always with my friends. I had various experiences in Los Angeles, but I missed my hometown and came back. I'm now living a peaceful life. Diana, of course I remember you. We used to go out for lunch together before you moved, but I haven't seen you in a while, so I'm glad you contacted me. How's your son doing? He should be 3 years old, the same age as my son? My son is a troublemaker and too energetic. It's nostalgic. How have you been? How was your life in Los Angeles? I've had various experiences, but I'm doing well. Life in Los Angeles was exciting, but I missed my hometown and came back. I see. Welcome back. It's been a long time, 10 years. I was wondering how you guys were doing, so I contacted you. We're doing well. By the way, Ruby and Maddie seem to be doing well too. I see. I want to see everyone. I know. I want to see everyone too. I'd like to get together like we used to and talk soon. That's a great idea. Let's do it. When is a good time? Well, I'll contact you again since everyone has their own schedules. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, by the way, there's a class reunion coming up soon. Are you coming? I'm definitely going, but I was wondering if you'd come. What do you think? I received a notice about the reunion, but I haven't been feeling well lately, so I'm not sure. Come on, it won't be fun without you. Maddie and Ruby said they're all going. It won't be the same without the 4 of us. Oh, and did you know Maddie is taking over her family's farm? But she's coming all the way here for the reunion, so it's impossible for you not to come. Maddie's amazing, isn't she? I could never be a farmer's wife. I don't think Maddie has any pride in crawling on the ground. It's not good to speak ill of Maddie. And technology has advanced these days. So I heard that instead of farming with a hoe and a rake like in the old days, they use computers for overall management. But that doesn't mean that Maddie's family uses high-tech farming. By the way, what does your husband do? My husband runs a company called Smile Tech. Actually, I'm the president's wife. It's a newly established company, but it recently became a listed company. Do you know about it? Oh yes, I know. Smile Tech is your husband's company, Cindy? That's amazing. It's a company that's getting a lot of attention lately. Oh, you knew about my husband's company? I guess this is what happens when you become famous. It's troubling. I didn't marry him to marry into money. It just so happened that the person I married started a business and became successful. You know the popping, the convenient goods that our company sells, right? Since we have the patent for that, the way we make money is insane. I'm worried that I'll be out of place at the reunion. Maddie is probably shedding tears of blood and regretting it. So what does your husband do? My husband is the manager of a small, insignificant factory in town. It's a family-run business that's been passed down for generations, and they're barely making ends meet. But that's amazing, Cindy. To be the wife of the president of such a famous company, it feels like we live in different worlds. Oh, and you had a baby boy safely, so you have a perfect heir, too. Oh, stop it. It makes it sound like I'm making you say that. But actually, between you and me, I'm being pressured to have a second child. But I haven't been able to conceive. We already have an eldest son, so we don't need an heir. But my husband and mother-in-law keep saying selfish things like, I want a girl this time. So it's not easy being the president's wife. I see. Since you've opened up to me, I'll tell you too. Actually, I'm also struggling with secondary infertility. I'm trying my best to have a second child, but I haven't been able to conceive. And I've been feeling unwell lately, probably due to stress. Really? I'm so happy! I'm so glad to have a fellow sufferer. I was able to conceive easily the first time, so I never imagined that I wouldn't be able to have a second child. These things are gifts from God. So I don't know why everyone around me doesn't understand that, even if they pressure me. Yes, that's so true. It only adds pressure, and the expectations of those around us are counterproductive. I'm so happy that I can talk to you about this. I thought I shouldn't show any weakness since I'm the president's wife. Diana, you should come to the reunion. Everyone is leaving their children with their parents. And since the reunion is a month away, you should be able to adjust your schedule. I want to see you and talk to you after a long time. Oh, and don't worry about me being the president's wife. I don't know. I'll say I'll attend for now, but I might cancel if I'm not feeling well that day. Sorry for not being clear. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm looking forward to it. See you then. Diana said goodbye to her life in Los Angeles and returned to her hometown after 10 years. She was looking forward to reuniting with her friends from high school, Cindy, Ruby, and Maddie. However, her joy was short-lived, and she was taken aback by Cindy's words. Diana, I'll never forgive you. What do you mean by secondary infertility? You're pregnant. I heard it from Ruby. Oh, Ruby told you? Yes, that's right. I recently found out that I'm pregnant with my second child. You know how I said I wasn't feeling well? It seems that it was morning sickness. Don't mess with me. What about my feelings after I bravely confessed my secondary infertility? Did you know all along that you were pregnant at that time? Did you look down on me? Were you jealous of me for having everything after my husband's business became successful? And then you lied about being infertile too? That's not true. I really didn't know I was pregnant until recently. And I've been having a hard time dealing with the pressure from those around me to have a second child. You're also struggling with secondary infertility, so you should understand how I feel, right? So don't be angry. Of course I'm angry. I was deceived. You should know the difference between normal unwellness and morning sickness once you've had a child. But you didn't tell me you were pregnant, and you enjoy listening to me talk about my anxieties. Were you jealous of me because I'm the president's wife? I told you that's not true. I'm sorry if my words caused a misunderstanding. The reunion is coming up soon, and I want to make up with you before then. I'm really sorry about this time, so please forgive me. I won't forgive you. Don't even show your face at the reunion. I'm so full from laughing. Hey, what's wrong, Diana? You came to the reunion today, but you gained a lot of weight. You were so thin before. It's cruel how time changes people. That's why I poured a glass of water on you, hoping it would help you lose some weight. And what? You ran away from the reunion? I'll never apologize for this. And don't even come to the reunion if you're pregnant. Cindy, I'm going to stop doing business with you from now on. What? Popping, the main product of your company, Smile Tech? You probably don't know this, but popping requires various parts to make. The spring part, the screw, is the key to the popping, and our husband's factory makes that screw. Huh? What are you talking about? Did you get water on your head and go crazy? I'm going to tell my husband about this. He was so happy about my second pregnancy, so he'll probably be furious and stop doing business with your company. And my husband's company has a contract with your company at a low price. If you can't get the screw at that price, popping will probably go up in price and be forgotten by the public. Especially since there are so many similar products out there. Wait a minute, is that true? Are you serious? You're going too far, aren't you? What I did at the reunion was just call you fat and pour water on your head, right? It's crazy to decide your husband's business partners for that. You're the one who's crazy. It's understandable that I gained weight, but it's not okay to call me fat because you're jealous of my pregnancy. And it's even worse to pour water on a pregnant woman. That's just common sense. I've already talked to my husband about this, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Wait! I'm sorry, I'll apologize. I may have gone a little too far, but it's because of the pressure around me. I was just a little emotionally unstable. And you're also struggling with secondary infertility, so you should understand how I feel, right? When you're suffering alone, it's hard to keep a cool head when your friends get pregnant first. It couldn't be helped. You should know the difference between what you can and can't do. Oh, my husband is getting angry calls about what happened today. He's already stopped doing business with Smile Tech. And since your company doesn't have any other major products besides popping, how are you going to survive from now on? No, please, I apologize. I'll talk to your husband right now. It's not my fault. It's because of infertility. Please correct it now. Hurry. I refuse. You should try your best not to let your husband know about tonight. Oh, but my husband will probably tell him, so it's probably a futile effort. Anyway, please try your best to live a modest life from now on. No, I was just a little jealous. Please forgive me. After that, the damage to Smile Tech due to the termination of the transaction by Diana's husband was significant, and the stock price plummeted, even though it had just been listed. It quickly became a third-rate company. I heard that Cindy, who had been living a luxurious life until then, will finally have to go out and work part-time. As for me, my baby is doing well and I'm happy. Cindy, who can't celebrate other people's happiness, is really annoying.